everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. It is me, Creative Sarah, and we are live a little bit early today because there is this national emergency system test today. And it's happening at 2:20 p.m. Eastern time, and that's right smack dab in the middle of my live. The way my technology works is that if I get messages and things like that that are coming over all of your devices, computers, phones, laptops, iPads, televisions, because of the way it is, it probably will cut me off. And so I wanted to avoid that. So we're going to be live early, and I'm hoping to be done by 2:20 so we can all enjoy this together, or separately, whatever you think that meant when I said it. Also, it's color of the month time, you guys. I have Napa. It's here. I'm going to use it. I have a really, really, really great project planned for you. Really simple, something for fall. And then on the next time I will show you using it for Christmas because this is a versatile wine color. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Carolyn. Hello, Terry and Jane. Hi, Suzanne and Anita. Hello, hello. We got a lot of Michigan girls on today. So, okay, let me drop you down. Now, what I'm about to show you is a really cool transfer. This is what we would call a cut apart transfer because, as you can imagine, I'm gonna cut it apart. And so I'm not gonna use every last piece of this, but it's really really cool. I have seen people use the leaves to make beautiful, oh shoot, guess what I forgot to do? Make the darn cutouts. I was going to make cutouts. So I was going to, I knew I was forgetting something. That's what I get. So this comes with a digital file you can purchase separately. So I shouldn't say it comes with it, but we offer a digital file. It's an SVG file. It actually has more than just SVG files. It has digital files that you can use with machines that, for example, cut out material or create a design on something. So we offer the SVG file, which is a file that we can cut out. So we can use our Cricut or our Silhouette or a Glowforge or any other kind of laser cutter machine. They're also files, and I don't know what it's called because I forget, but if you know, you could tell me. We have files that you can use in an embroidery machine. So if you loved some of the images, you could embroider it onto something. So there's that. Okay, so I included that in the supply list because, my intention was to have some cut out of our chalk suede paper, and I was going to do some layers. It probably wouldn't take me but a few seconds to do it, but here I am, and I forgot to do it. I went upstairs. I'm going to take a little break, have some lunch, and before I go live. And so I guess I got carried away and forgot that I had things to do. That's okay. This will still be cool, even without the cutouts. I don't know that I'm going to do any of the acorns. All right, so many cool designs on this. And so what we're going to do without cutouts is I have this palette sign. Took me long enough. I'm like, oh, every second counts, Sarah. Hi, Anita. Hi, Linda. Hi, Barbara. I don't know what DST is, but I know that I believe there are 4 different file types that you get when you purchase the digital file. I really wish that I remembered at this minute. So I'm going to start by sanding this down a bit on the edges and stuff to make it look a little more rustic. Done. If you don't have one of those awesome, I think it's called an orbital sander. If you don't have one of those and you do a lot with woodworking, man, it's awesome. It's really awesome. So the easiest way to clean up this stuff, it does suck a lot of the dust in. It has like a little, oh, see, I knew. Every time I do this, I wear a black shirt and then I put my hands all over me so that I've got handprints on my black shirt. Good gravy. Okay. All right. So I just made it a little more rustic, as you can kind of see. Try to like, I don't know, give it the light. I might need to turn my one light more this way. Okay, so it's a little bit rustic, and I have some amazing colors here. I'm going to just show you. We have saffron, all right? So saffron. The palette pack that I included in this has all of the colors except orange peel. I added a separate, so you'll end up with 7 colors. This is camel. We have hay pumpkin. So I'm just gonna kind of, oh, don't drop. Good catch. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of line these up. We have bark, moss. Got to get a little green in there. And our brand new, are you ready for this? Napa. Ooh. All right, so Napa is down here. Now, this is a very beautiful palette of chalk colors. If for any reason you're thinking, orange is too bright for me, you could trade it out for papaya. If you wanted to trade out any of these colors, you probably could. But this is what is coming in the kit. Sorry. I realized that I need some more. You'll notice that I am putting a stir stick in every single one because you guys, ooh, we are going to go back to my roots of chalking when this was one of my very favorite techniques. We're going to do hot mess using our leaves now. And I'm going to be layering. I'm going to need my quick dry tool. This is going to be top speed today. Okay. So I'm going to pick out a few good ones to get the base going. Now, ooh, I should be labeling this. I'm gonna label these, you guys. When I get a transfer that has a whole lot, I start to label the front and the back of the actual transfer, so then I can kind of match them up. Okay, so this is a nice little like oak leaf. We're just going to go ahead and go big. We know that oak leaves tend to be a little bit more on the brown side when they are changing, right? And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of green in here. Down the center. And I think just a little, hey pumpkin, I need to get you need to like drop it, you know, like little drips. All right, so let's do our first one. Now, I have these all over. I'm gonna hold it up so you can see a little better. There you see it. And I'm just going to start spreading the chalk paste. It's going to have different colors in different places. Not every, okay, there we go. So this one is a little more of a neutral. We didn't quite get we got to get like a good maple leaf going. And then that excess needs to get peeled and put away. Beautiful, beautiful. I need to have like a little cleaning station over here, you guys. I just dropped something. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Quickly get everything kind of cleaned up as we go. I forgot to wax. Oh man. It's fine. I'll just have to be really careful. Definitely wax your wood pieces, you guys. When we're doing wood, make sure you wax. All right, so we want to get this dry so I can layer on top. Hi, Helen. Me too. I love these colors. We're gonna be doing so many like different, oh yeah, I'm gonna label this. I'm gonna write a 2 and then a 2 on the back. That way, when I peel it off, I have a 2 on the front and I can match it up. Matchy. Okay. Ooh, that's not quite dry all the way. Okay. Let's go like off. So we have to go off the edge here a little bit. This one, I'm going to go ahead and throw some green dabble do ya, a little dab. We are definitely going to get our Napa in there. And how about a little saffron? That looks really good. Maybe I'll do a little orange not a ton. Orange peel. Okay, so then we're gonna take this. There we go. It's just kind of fun. You don't always, I know that you don't always see all these colors in every, oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. It's so beautiful. I'll hold it up to show you. It is honestly so pretty. Oh, I hate Clorox brand. Do yourself a favor. Don't ever buy Clorox brand disinfectant wipes. The only time I ever buy them, they're so cheap and useless. Every time I buy them, it's because every brand is sold out. Oh, I love Kirkland brand. I love, oh, what's the other? Whatever. I like all the other brands except for Clorox are super cheap. They shred when you pull it out and they're tiny. Ever since COVID, they changed their design and it's awful. It's not good for the consumer. I get it. Like during COVID, we were kind of in a rush to buy all the wipes, right? But now that we're done, go back. Go back to your normal. I'll hold this up, you guys. Look how pretty. Can you see that? Is there enough light? It's so good. Okay. Let's do a nice big oak leaf. Not oak leaf. Maple leaf. Maple leaf. They get really red. So we're gonna fuzz it a lot, and then I'm going to kind of face this one towards the top a bit. And they get really red, so we're gonna do kind of like a little of our bark down the center along some of those. We'll get a little bit of the mossy green in there. We're gonna do a lot more of this, and I think I really liked the way it looked when it blended with this. Okay, that's the hay pumpkin. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. This is just so fun. Like, it's, what are you gonna get? Like, you put it on there and you learn. It's really cool. Now you could, so this extra that I've been wiping it off. Can you see, like, I've been wiping it off? You could take that and then just use that blended color on a totally, oh, you guys, look how pretty. On a totally different piece, and or like a different, you know, leaf. So one thing that I love about having the digital file is that so we have the 12 by 12 sheets of the chalk suede paper, which I did not link in here because I made my link before I actually did my work. So you could cut out, like, you can do your chalk suede, cut out the digital cutouts. You can chalk on them, and you can like punch holes in them and tie them with ribbon and have them be like little dangles. That's always a fun thing. If you're decorating, maybe tying some ribbon around a vase, you could add a few leaves to that. There's just so much that you can do. Let's do another, oh, I'm like, where are all my, they're over here. Let's do another little oak leaf. So we're kind of like, oh, I forgot to label it. Hold on. What number are we on? 4. Number 4. Okay. And this is number 4. And fuzz. Hi, Susan. Hi, Jana. Oh, these colors, I know. So I'm showing off really our Napa and how great it is for I guess fall. All right, we're gonna go back to kind of like our oak leaf color, which is a little different. There's not really usually red. There's the different browns. Yeah, I'll get some saffron in there. And a little bit of green, our mossy green. Okay, and then we just kind of spread it out. Now, I don't mind if my colors mix, like blend, I guess is the best word. I don't mind if they blend, but if you don't want them to blend, you're gonna just pull your squeegee like in one direction. So you're just gonna be like bzzzt, 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 and then they won't necessarily blend all together. Ooh, that's a good one. So we're gonna do this and we're kind of gonna fill this whole thing with our leaves, and we're gonna overlap, but we're sticking with the color theme so that it all goes together. And then what you can do is, well, I also have like a whole set of embellishments ready to go. What we can do is use this as like a filler piece for any of our decor, like if you have a little display, or if you want to put out for a centerpiece or something like that, you could always add words to this as well. I'm just making it a fun, pretty kind of a display. Let's go ahead and bring some down here. This will be number 5. One of these days I'll remember to write before I take it off. When I was a teacher, I got really good at writing upside down, because when you're doing small groups or working one-on-one with a student and you're face-to-face, you have to like write upside down, or at least I did. So I wrote that 5 upside down. Okay. So let's put this, I'm gonna pop this one over here. I'm trying to see. And what I'm gonna do, this is important, I'm gonna kind of block off that one that I already did, okay? So I'm gonna put like some washi tape along the edges of this design. So I'm masking it, okay? Hopefully that makes sense when you see what I'm doing. I'm masking the design. It makes it easier. I'm trying to like ration my tape so I don't use a whole ton of it, because I want to put some over here. All right, now we're going to add some of our Napa in here. And I think I'll do a little of bark. Put a little bark in there. And then I'll just kind of carefully chalk it. There we go. That's just a little one. But when I peel it up, you'll see what I was doing. See how it now goes like behind there? And then you can take all this tape off. It's just washi tape. It comes right off. Sometimes my nails get in the way. Like I can't grab things as well as I used to. If I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, they're gonna be shorter. These have been growing for a long while. Okay. So get all that off. You can throw it away. My fingers are now full of chalk, but that's okay. All right, so I'll hold that up so I can show you. Masking with the leaves is fun. So we're hot messing, we're doing a little masking, blending. It's a little day full of techniques. All right, get these dried. All right, now this one will be a fun one. Number 6, all the different colors. Hi Elizabeth, I love, fall is like my favorite color season. I don't think there's any season I love the colors in more than fall. It's just so fun. It's like kind of addicting. I think I'll do a similar masking technique here with I can see there's just 2 little blurbs. So I'm just gonna go a little bit less. Oh, I should not have put the green, but it's gonna be fine. You know what? Let's do some saffron. We need some of that. We'll kind of put that in between. All right, now I'm going to be careful when I do this one, because I didn't mask it, but I want to. I want it to look masked. Very good. Oops, I didn't really get a good masking over here, so let's just see if I can wipe that off. Just kind of wipe it off, blend it in a little. There we go. Okay, that was just a little Q-tip. Oh, I love the ones with a lot of veining in there. It really, those colors look awesome. Now, let's do, I have not done, I haven't done one like this yet. Oh, I did it again. 7, 7. Oh, and I didn't clean that. We're trying to like do everything. When we're using little transfers, it's so easy just to kind of clean them as you go. I know so many people who chalk and they set their transfers aside all dirty and they don't clean them like for days. I am a little OCD and I could not do that. That would make me kind of crazy. I know you're not asking me, but if you're asking me, that's what I would say. How should we do this one? All right, we're going to put that one out there. I think we're going to get some orange in here. I do not want it on there. All right, and let's do some saffron. And then like right down the middle, we're going to take this Napa and kind of go right down the center. Little bit down into that stem. Okay. And so this one is going to go on top of the one on the left, but we're going to avoid the ones on the right. So it'll be behind that, but on top of this one on the left. Love it. It's just really like get your creative juices flowing when you get to like be creative and just have fun with it. It's not all about perfection. It's more about having fun and seeing what you can come up with. I think I'll do a couple more and then we'll add our little dimensional fabrics and beads and whatnots. I think I want to do one that's a little more on the green side. Ooh, number 8. 8. Okay. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Here we go. Fuzzing it all up. Make sure that's dry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the mask again. like that. And your mask doesn't have to be the exact size of what you're masking. It can be a little bigger. There we go. Now, when I lay this on here, we're gonna do mostly kind of like a darker green here, a little bit of our bark, and maybe just a teensy bit of saffron. Okay. I just wanted to get a little bit more of that green in here. And again, we're masking one, and then the other one we are completely covering so that it's definitely that like under over layered look. Beautiful. And then I'll get my tweezers and I'll come in and grab this washi tape. Beautiful. It's looking good. I think we're good for one more little guy over here. We'll do a nice, beautiful red one. Now there are acorns, like we could put acorns in there. We could do the pine cones there. Oops, that's not what I'm cleaning. I'm out of it. We could, they have like little branches. We could add branches in there. But this is just kind of like a random design with the leaves, the fall leaves. This one is gonna be number 9. So we've got 9 different, and you don't have to do them all different either. You could do the same one. It really doesn't matter either way. I'm just going to kind of miss that hollow part. We will put in some orange. I do like the bright pops of this orange in here. It's our orange peel. This is gonna be a nice bright one. Oh my goodness. We have the, you know, the burning bushes, a bunch of them in our yard, and they are starting to get bright. They are starting to get really bright. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I know. You know what I'm talking about. And I just love how bright they are. Now, I have that opening in the center, which I could throw another leaf on there. I kind of want to see what it's going to look like. Yeah, I probably will. Now that I'm looking at that, I think I'll throw a little one in there. Let's do this fun looking one. Number 10. And I don't think I dried that quite enough. Hey, if you're new, you're just checking this out for the first time, go ahead and comment VIP. And I'll send you a welcome message and a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group, and you'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. We still, you guys, we still have our awesome promotions going on where you're going to get 12 free transfers when you join our club. It's a $192 value that will be added to your club kit. Club is $21.99, and it's pretty sweet. I have not done my club for this month yet, but I am planning on it. And then if you also are interested in becoming a designer, well, we've got that option as well where you can add a whole 12 brand new, 12 free transfers to your kit for free when you join. All you have to do is get the designer kit. It's $99, and you have to do it before the 15th of this month. Before the 15th. That's it. And it's a $192 value. So those options, once more, club, if you want to join the club, you can type the club in the comments and I'll send you the information. Or you can click on the link that is in the description of this video. Ah, beautiful. Okay. For becoming a designer, you can type the word team in the comments or click on the link that's in the description of this video that shows you how to become a designer. If you have any questions about either of them, you can put it in the comments. You could send a message to me, click on my face and just send me a message. Or type the word team into the comments and I will reach out to you and answer your questions for you. Okay, so we have this done. We need to do one last drying session. How is my time? Oh, we have 7 minutes. So really we have 5 minutes to get this done, which I think we can do. Okay, now I had, what do you call it? I had sanded this piece of wood before I started. And depending on how you like your looks of everything, we could sand again to get it a little more distressed, if you know what I'm saying, before we actually do our embellishing. I am getting the majority of the chalk paste off of these little guys. I will clean it after the show is over. All right. So here we go. Okay. Done. Let's just get the, oh, I forgot the brown one. You know, you all probably watch me go like, Sarah, you forgot the brown one. Forgot the brown one. I will get the brown one in a second. A lot of chalk. I do not ever use this much color, except if I'm doing fall leaves for sure. I am usually minimalist when it comes to color. I don't want to like hurt my eyes. Too much color makes my head spin. But I think you guys know that. I think you know that. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, what I'm going to do, instead of sanding the edges, like I just like said you guys could do if you wanted, if that's the look you're going for. Instead of sanding, what I'm gonna do is distress a little with some ink. So I just have some distress ink, and I'm just gonna make it darker around the edge instead of lighter, because I've already sanded. And now I am gonna distress that up with a little bit of dark cocoa ink, okay? So that's wet now, that ink is wet. I could dry a little bit. Oh, I have 4 minutes, you guys. Talk about stressful. All right, so what I've done is I did some beads and I put together some fun things. I took a piece of actual fabric and I ripped it into a strip where I'm going to make a little tie, and I'm going to throw in here some different, I think I'm going to throw that one there. I've got some string. You guys, I have some leather strips, some more string, and I have this fun gold leaf ribbon, and I'm gonna go ahead, oh, and my beads. I'll show you up close how those beads are made. And I am gonna tie it once, and then I'm gonna tie it a second time. Okay, I have 3 minutes. And I'm gonna fluff this out. I'm gonna allow these to fall the way they will, but I'm gonna fluff and pull apart that. There we go. I do kind of want these to come over to like one side. You could tack it down if you wanted. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, let's go. I think I have like 1 second before, look at that. Let me hide it. Hide it. Let me make it straight. So it's just fall leaves with a little fall embellishments. You could scooch it up or you could scooch it down. However, oh! And we are just in time, guys. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Bye.